la misión legendaria de... Oh, dame a atender. Voy a atender la gata. Un momentito. Un momentitico, please. Atendidas. Otra misión legendaria, el sueño de la mariposa. Ahora vamos a dirigirnos hacia la posada de Wonsun. A ver. Más. Oh, tiene un ki negro.
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there?
Se ve muy maligno, ¿sí?
Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before. Uh-oh. This is right by the
Está claro, sus cuerpos pueden empezar a correr peligro. Sí, tan al lado que están allá arriba. Sí, no me ocupo ahora mismo de ello. Yup. A ver. Estos virus tan malvados son tan difíciles de derrotar que los normales. ¿Qué estarán haciendo? Es como una especie de talismán. A mí me pareció que estaba usando una técnica. Ahora que lo dijeron, antes sería parecida a la...
But the magic he was using seemed even more adeptacy than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi?
Me parece sí a lo que usaba Xiao.
Hello. Allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing
No es necesario
the
limpiar la maldad del
world
mundo.
is the
Es el
duty
nivel
of the
de...
Adepti. Think nothing of it. I certainly don't.
Y el tipo un adictus.
Who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection it seems that we have not met.
Somos viajeros que pasaban por aquí.
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
One sees. One too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manners to comply.
Good manners, comply. Soy el adepto y ladrón de estrellas.
Master of Stars, though one is better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher. One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross.
¿Por qué me huele a habladoría?
Tell me that which you wish for.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leela were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon? Yet, it is
Sin embargo, no es propio de un adepto
adepti to boast
jactarse
of
de
one's
sus poderes.
powers.
Hablen con
One
mis
would have you
humildes seguidores
first
y
speak to
juzguen
one's
por ustedes
followers.
mismos. Hablador. El ladrón de las estrellas. Ok. Habla con los seguidores para saber, a ver. Por fin siento que en la vida... Habladora.
Are you believers too? After my fiancé had been left, I cried every day. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise. I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiancé back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
Una habladora, ¿eh?
The Millilith don't really need to do
¿Quién necesita la jornada teniendo al maestro de estrellas? Oh.
I'm a merchant, and I had an especially
La armada entonces una mierda.
that needed transporting recently. Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We
No
didn't
tuvimos
have the
ningún
slightest
problema en
bit
todo
of
el
trouble
viaje.
the whole. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of a god is a monumental affair. Just look at the rite of dissension. So I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
Ok. Esta gente cree en ese tipo como si fuera un dios.
His power truly hails from the divine. I believe that now there is finally some hope for my ailing father.
El papá está enfermo y él lo va a ayudar, Dick.
Not long ago, I sought some medicine from
Le pedí una medicina para mi padre enfermo. Compararlo con la farmacia Ubu es como comparar el día y la
Once
noche.
it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent.
Estoy convencido de que mi padre se recuperará pronto.
Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if
Creen en este tipo a ciencia cierta, ¿eh? El tipo ahí de que yo soy el ladrón de estrellas, yo soy lo más overpower del mundo. Y con su ahí, oye, yo soy lo máximo. Es posible que algunos seguidores exageren un poco, pero hablan desde el corazón. ¿Querría decir que es un producto de su imaginación?
Surely
Mira,
you
mira.
jest.
Sue
There was once
Wisliang.
a senior adeptus, Xie Wuliang, known to the people as Liangzi. All things
Todas las
are
cosas están
connected.
conectadas.
That
Pero
which
que los
mortals
mortales
call
llaman imaginación es
imagination
simplemente una
is
conexión entre
merely
los
the
espíritus y
bridge
los objetos
betwixt the spiritual
de deseo.
and the in other
En otras
words,
palabras,
their
sus
wishes
deseos están
are
de camino a su
already on the
materialización.
path of tra-
Nope. It makes them.
Indeed.
El tipo está hablando una
You
guayaba
are
y de
perceptive, my
que era lo más
diminutive
recto
friend.
y si tú quieres la rectidad todo se va a poner recto.
So,
Oh, you need but ask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is
Que él
necessary.
no quiere revelar su cara porque él va a perturbar el mundo. Que es hablador.
got it.
Now then, what are your wishes? One senses that a tragic tale, so be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant. But first,
Sin embargo, todavía
one must
tengo que
see
ver una
some
prueba de tu
proof.
fe.
What's
Okay.
that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truth.
Si no logran entender mi palabra, me temo que no puedo ayudarlo.
What do we do?
¿Qué hacemos? No, es que no entendemos qué es lo que él está diciendo, está hablando mierda.
Oh, that's right. Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty.
Oh, él es un atracador porque
Paimon's not forking over anymore. And we don't
para
have
ayudar
anything very
necesita
good
dinero.
for that.
Entonces,
You don't even have a
él no
vision.
es lo más bendito del mundo. Además, tú ni siquiera tienes una visión. No creo.
Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food. Yep, a tasty snack is sure. Why don't we head over to Wanwan Bookhouse and see if they...
Ok, vamos a buscar una receta y que para darle algo de comer al fatalete. Vamos allá. Me queda cerquitita por aquí. No creo. No creo en nada de lo que dice el tipo. Está hablando demasiada habladoría. A ver, ahora vamos a conseguir una receta. Aquí. Y el tipo llega justamente también.
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Ok.
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
¿Cómo el tipo llegó tan rápido aquí?
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again. Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself?
Yo sabía que no era de fiar
What's
desde el
so fishy
principio.
about him?
¿Para qué necesita amor un adepto, es cierto?
That's a good point. None of the... Paimon thinks we should check out about that book. Maybe we'll
El tipo
find out
necesita
something
cuarto y
about
está
this kind of
utilizando a los otros de pendejo. Eso es lo que el tipo está haciendo.
Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Huh. Since
Cuando
when
se
did
puso
that
de
old
moda
chestnut
este libro
become a
tan antiguo?
bestseller? You're a rare breed
Hay un
of
ejemplar en
youngster.
estantería
This
allí.
is what you
Vaya,
like
no
to
es muy
read.
frecuente que
But
alguien
you
tan joven
should
se
be able
interese
to
por
find a
ese
copy.
libro. Imagínate. A ver, ¿dónde? ¿Aquí? Aquí está. A ver.
One! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
Vamos a
In
ver.
ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this,
Eso no me ha parecido ninguno. Solamente Xiao.
Later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyan, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
Xiao. Muy dura la historia. Está chula.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you?
Habla de unos demonios. Algo relacionado con el karma. Menciona un Yaksha que sobrevivió.
So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas.
Pero hoy en día solo queda uno.
Do you think that
Tendría
it
que
could
haber-
have
no.
anything to do with...
No, él no es.
No,
Un ladronazo,
surely
Paimon.
not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression... The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, all of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second! Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that... The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror. It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all of their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward.
Después de proteger tanto Liyue,
Yep.
no había nada
I
más.
think we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand.
Tenemos que
The
buscar
things we need
respuesta de
answers
dónde
on
vinieron
are,
los
one,
seguidores de Espíritu.
where did those super evil-looking hilly now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dwayne Karst and let the truth shine.
Paimon, tú estás hablando saco de mierda, espérate.
To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. Alright, let's head back to Wangshu Inn.
Vamos para la posada. El tipo está montando como una película. Siempre, ¿no? A ver.
Flee at my command, foul demon. Flee!
En serio.
Why won't you flee?
Verdeña.
Uh-oh.
Ok.
Looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are innocent bystanders here too.
Vamos allá.
Get out of here!
Fácil.
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar? Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power! No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier!
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow.
¡Qué hablador!
Given another opportunity.
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls.
Deberían.
One suddenly feels ill at ease.
Ah, bien, Mr. Satán, hablador.
Bragging after all. Come on, traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them down.
A ver. Esto está cerquitita. Estos son los que son de preocupar.
Demons again. No
Ah, mira, si hago aquí.
Paimon was just...
It's you. I remember you.
Yo también te recuerdo, mi jefe.
I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
He isn't usually this polite. What's going on? But you are exorcising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean...
Él es el último.
Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, is it?
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All
Nada es
things are
eterno
permanent,
y nada si
and to
desea
exist is to
es sufrimiento.
suffer.
Pero ya se nunca
We
hemos
Yakshas
necesitado
have
la
no need of
simpatía ni la
sympathy
lágrima de
or
nadie.
tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Habla demasiado, Paimon,
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help!
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Si a un agrio.
Then,
Era un agrio, era lo más.
consider it
Oye, yo no cojo
Paimon's
ese, yo lo mato y ya.
accidentally rude just now. Please?
Well, come on then.
Vamos allá.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Yo pensaba que era lejísimo.
Of endless.
Habla demasiado. Vamos ahí.
Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm.
Tengan la
Do not allow
calma,
yourself to be
vuestra
affected
respuesta.
by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
Perfecto. Uf. Aquí estamos probando a Xiao. A ver. Buena. Uf. ¡Ay! Pero duro. ¡Chao! Y eso, que yo quería usar a Kechin. No lo voy a dejar de usar Xiao. Durísimo. Uf. Este personaje overpower. Este personaje así, utilizarlo siempre, un abuso,
Bane of all evil.
Es un abuso,
The power you got from for being a vigilant Yaksha, right? Paimons just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys.
A ver, ¿para dónde más?
But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time too.
Star Snatcher. I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Ya, coño. Cualquiera. En verdad este personaje está roto. Si es así como luciría el personaje en el nivel 67, pongámosle 70. Que no le falta nada, Está roto, roto en verdad, De verdad estoy bien chocado, Esto es un paseo, Chao. Yo quisiera ver. O sea, yo me imagino que ahora me estoy utilizando como quien dice la útil, ¿sabes? Porque no me la deja utilizar. Creo que ese es el poder de la útil de él. Wow, está rotísimo este personaje,
Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of.
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
Un hablador que anda por ahí, hablando saco mentiras.
To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Yao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land.
An Adepti who grants people.
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's.
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again. Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's.
Wait. Truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must...
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you... And it just so happens that
Paimon quiere darle.
Adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson, you can bet he'll never dare...
vamos a quitarle el sello.
No. I only slay demons.
Who said anything about killing him?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream.
Ese personaje está roto,
But
loco.
it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art.
Es algo así como una visión dentro de un sueño.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A censer, 7 lamps, and something to reduce the temperature.
Reduce the temperature.
Para enfriar, quizás sirvan unas flores de neblina.
Probably do, right? But as for the censer and the 7 lamps...
7 lámparas que no son cosas que se puedan encontrar en la naturaleza.
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng?
Ni idea,
The
Xiao.
ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the yakshas. You should still be able to find some ceremonial items there. Once you have found them, meet me at the yaksha statues after nightfall, and I will teach you how to use this art.
Perfecto. Misión completada. Aquí, claro. Llega al santuario que está al sur de la cordillera de Tianten. A ver. Mito, cerquita. Chop.
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes by.
Sorry to interrupt you, but
Usted ha prestado un incendiario y unas lámparas.
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something?
Esto de todos los días.
A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepti, but to pilfer the tools of worship for their own ends.
we know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while.
For the dream trawler ritual, I trust.
Sabe.
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some
Idéntica como
understanding of
recompensa
the
por mi
adepti
devoción.
arts.
Wow. Hyman's never heard of that happening before.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be of service to you.
Perfecto.
They serve little purpose here, in any case. Nothing that you need concern yourself with.
Qué extraño.
This sensor,
En serio, ¿cómo coño no vamos a llevar eso?
right? At least it isn't as run down as the shrine. So next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right?
Una lámpara. Otra más. Una. Dos. Falta lámpara.
Hyman thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy before we
Oh.
leave, shall? Huh?
Se desapareció el tipo.
Where'd he go? He was right here.
I presumed that once you had acquired what you came
Se
for,
olvidarían de mí
you would
y
forget
seguirían.
about me and simply be on your way.
It's that guy's voice. Hello?
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000
Oh, él
years
es este
ago.
tipo. Apareció en la
What you
pelea.
witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by the adepti art known as mortal lingering. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual, I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed, and I was slain in battle. Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took the liberty of performing this ritual here. That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons.
So, you two know each other then?
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma. Even after all these millennia, he still must endure such tremendous suffering. I am truly ashamed.
Me encanta esa voz.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue, didn't?
Life is a precious thing, yes.
Pero
When I
compararlo con lo que
think of the
soporta el gran
burden
cazador
that
de
the Conqueror
demonios.
of Demons must bear.
Pervases.
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions, but by the same token, it is hard not to be melancholy on the anniversary. Mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two, and please pass on my regards to the Conqueror.
Cuídese usted también, nosotros lo vamos a ver.
If only I could taste some authentic grilled tickerfish once more. By wave and storm, I hunt for fish.
By wind and snow,
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes that at least someone will remember Pervasi's the Yaksha. We should get going. But let's come back here and make an offering sometime.
Es cierto, le vamos a traer un pescadito ahí, se lo vamos a poner ahí. ¿Dónde sea ahora? Aquí está Xiao.
Have you gathered the items for the ritual? This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless. Almost as if they were made specifically for use in the Adepti art.
Oh, and, he says hi!
Pervasi's. Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something Pervasi's might. As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either.
Comenzamos a preparar el ritual.
Place the sensor in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold.
Preparar la luz, prepararla más rápido que otra cosa, ¿eh?
The next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an arrow.
Seems like a real rigmarole.
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings as rigmarole. Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body.
Stop talking!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our heart. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts, and to focus on the target of the art we are performing. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring forth sin! Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly.
Entiendo.
If you have no other questions, let us begin.
Exacto. Hasta yo quiero que comiencen. Vamos a ver. Vamos a llevar a cabo la ceremonia.
Paimon really doesn't.
Cállate, Paimon. Ok.
Bring forth sin!
Sí, no va.
Looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire 1 arrow each at the glowing.
Oh, sí, mira, funcionó. Puede con la ganio. A ver. A ver. Perfecto. Dispara el punto luminoso de allá. Ya lo hicimos.
We finished the ritual, and we followed all the instructions to the letter.
Close enough. Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Así que nos vamos a enfrentar a algo, ¿no? Ah.
There is one. Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless. An Adepti art? You dare don the guise of an Adeptus in one... But as for the matter of one's present location, one could have sworn that one was dozing off to sleep at Wangshu Inn. Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. As expected of an Adeptus such as oneself. One must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own dreams?
All right, time to take him down a peg.
Such impertinence. Where are one's followers when one needs them?
Windblade!
No touching! Out of the way!
Hey, stop it! Stop it! Ow! What's happening?
No está. No, y pensaba que se quedaba dándole golpe al pendejo, ¿ves?
Stop! I surrender! I surrender! Yes, I do. Oh, I thought I was gonna die. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again, I swear it.
Y ahora,
Call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti.
si hubiera sido mi tan como quiera, hubiera dicho que él está cansado y por eso no puede pelear.
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an Adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. And display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives.
You're...
Seems like Shell's got him scared stiff.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name? It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the conqueror of demons, the vigilant Yaksha himself.
You know about Shell?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror of demons at his knee. To this day, I am an avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's... At first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. Slowly, I began to stray further and further from the righteous path.
Te metiste al camino de la habladuría y de la boquemierda.
So to sum you up, you're Shell's biggest fan?
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh.
Esa no era la intención, me pasa que tú eres un hablador y al final estaba haciéndolo todo mal.
Oh, great conqueror of demons, please allow me to swear this oath before you. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain...
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your
Qué manera de pedir perdón.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be tricking anyone anymore. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Let's head over to Wangshuin first thing tomorrow and look for him.
Dirígete a la posada, pregúntale a Belgorden sobre el falso adepto. Ok, ahora da más falta que el tipo se haya escapado. Vamos a la posada. Ok. Aquí vamos a buscar el sello. Que a lo mejor el tipo no taquilla.
Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Star Snatcher. You mean the false Adeptus who wore a mask? He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An.
Wang Ping.
He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who
Talking fairy?
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Come on, open it, Paimon. Huh?
Ok.
Along with... Woohoo! This Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time. Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the sigil of permission to Xiao.
Y vamos a dar el permiso hacia ahora. Ok, él está aquí adentro. Mira aquí.
Ah, there you are. We got the sigil of permission back.
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled tickerfish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like you.
Tickerfish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes.
Huh.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish.
Lo mismo que él decía.
Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
Uh-huh. And so, Detective Paimon and the trusty traveler solved the case.
Cállate, Paimon.